How you doing out there? I am the Hat. I suffered stage 4 head cancer, was given 3 months to live, and I made it. That was back in 2005. And then 2013 I had open heart surgery. Again, I wasn't to survive, but yet here I am. And to run into 2020, the year of the pandemic, it just blows my mind. The way people are reacting in the streets of America, it's crazy. There shouldn't be any rioting, for one thing. Um, I come from both black and white descents. There are black people in the United States with the same last name as me. I hold them as family. And I just can't believe the riots that are occurring. I know some of them are over who you want for president. Well, that's not the way to do it. Martin Luther King would not do it that way. He would walk and protest, but there would be no violence. I know our premier of our province is predicting something new coming this Monday, and I am a little scared about what it is going to be. Many people here are now out of work, and more are becoming homeless. And as the homeless rises, so does the pandemic, I'm afraid. Many of them have it and don't know it. There has to be a strategic way of doing things. In the high metropolis areas like Toronto, there has to be proper things done. Like there has to be a curfew, unfortunately. After 9 o'clock, there should be no one out. You should be home watching TV or be in bed. And then work can continue in the morning. But no socializing of anything whatsoever at restaurants, at patios, or anything like that. You're just making it worse. So, I recommend listen to what the healthcare providers are saying. Wash your hands, wear your mask, and stay up to 6 feet away, especially from people you don't know. Okay? As for family get togethers, I know we all want it, but as Ford is going to probably tell us for a little while, we're going to have to stop it. Just so we don't infect our children. The children are the future of this world. Without them, we have nothing. So don't let the rich preach you into doing something you don't want to do. Okay? I know I won't. I live on $1,000 a month. That's it. That's all I get from compensation. I don't have a job because I am disabled from my cancer I had in 2005, stage 4, and open heart surgery I had in 2013 to replace 2 valves. I've also had, before that, about over 20 heart attacks, 2 minor strokes, and shingles right after the cancer. So I am in no mood to work, unfortunately. But $1,000 a month I cannot live on. It is just impossible, especially with the rent. Ford promises a rent freeze, but most of the rents are too high right now in the first place. So we need to bring down the price of rent. And to bring down the price of rent, if we have to bring down the price of the working dollar, then we must have to do that too. I know. Because $14 an hour is a lot for minimum wage. I made that when I worked in a factory back in the 70s. And minimum wage was only $3-4 an hour then. So let's look back to the olden days when things ran good. And maybe we can learn something from the history. How do we make it better? No shopping on Sundays again? Why not? Make it a holy day like it used to be. A family day. There shouldn't be any mandatory overtime. If they can't get the work done, then there's a problem. So, extra hours for stores, that just don't make any sense either. I can see why we need the grocery stores, the pharmacies, and that open. And it doesn't hurt to have curbside service if you have to have a dog get his hair cut and his toenails clipped. That is nothing. People still need to make money. And people still need to put food on the table. And people need to live. If not, we are wiping out our planet. And soon we will be no longer. Right now, yes, it's affecting the aged, but we love those people. Those are our mothers, our grandfathers and grandmothers. They've lived through a lot themselves. The 1918 epidemic, the 1920s when Wall Street went under. We can learn a lot from them, so let's save them. They will let us know how to save us. It's like the Chinese. They treasure their older people. We need to treasure our older people. Listen to what they have to say. They speak the truth. The elders is what our future holds. Thank you, and come back to my channel again for some more information.